Hello, dear student. Today we will learn about the count plot, which is a data visualization, right? So let's start count plot. So count plot is a very useful tool to visualize the data. It visualizes the categorical data. So first of all, we need to understand what is categorical data. Categorical data is the data in which there are categories present, right? For example, gender, whether whether a person is male, female, right? So this is category. Marital status, married, unmarried, divorced, single. So these all are the category of the data, right? So it is helpful to represent, visualize the categorical data. By the with the help of count plot, you can map the frequency distribution of the categorical data, and it is much easier than the bar chart. ठीक है? It count every category present in the data set, and show the distribution of the categories, right? We will also see the demonstration of it using Google Colab, right? Next, these all are the important property of the count plot that you must need to understand. First of all, in order to plot the count plot, there is a need of data. So first of all, we need data to map into count plot, and we will upload the data using the Seaborn library, right? And this next property is X and Y column, right? Which represent the which column need to plot. X is for the vertical bars and Y is for the horizontal bars. The third very important property is hue. Hue means ki you select some other category for mapping the different color uh, in the count plot. Fourth one is the order. If you want to set the order by your own, you want to customize the order, so you will set the order by using the order property. Hue order. Hue order is helpful to set the order of hue category that you have selected earlier. Orient. Tell the orientation of the bar, whether the bar is vertical or horizontal orientation. So V stand for vertical and S stand for horizontal. The next property is the palette, which set the color scheme of the count plot. And there are various by default color scheme present. But if you want to select color palette of your own, so you can visit to this link and select the color out of which, right? And then the other property is the color. So set the same color for each bar. Then you can set it with the color property. Saturation means to set the depth of the color. It lies within the range of 0 to 1. And next is if you want to set some extra property, extra options like edge color, line width, saturation, etc. You can do that with the help of quarks. So let's move to the implementation or the practical demonstration of it. So this is my mail. So let's open the Google Colab. Go to the more and then select the Google Colab. If you are not able to get the Google Colab here, then more icon, inside the more icon, you just search and connect with it. So it is by default showing. After that, it will get appear here, right? So let's start with today's. We will just save the name, rename count plot. right? So import the library, import Seaborn as ns, import matplot lib dot python plot pyp plot as plt, right? And one more thing, we will import also pandas library, import as pd. Oh, sorry, I've written the wrong name here, right? So these all are the mandatory library that we need to import in it. Now we will upload the data set, right? So see, there are few data set which are by default present in the Seaborn library, right? And let's take an example, sns dot sns dot first of all upload. We will upload the data set first of all, and there are few data set which is already available under the so we need to, sorry, dot load, which is already here, load data set, and there are tips data set which is already present in it. Okay, so you can plt dot show. So by this you can first of all, before it, you need to, sorry, first of all you need to plot it by using the, so this is the data which is already present here, right? So if you this is the data which is already present, you under the tips data set. Okay, if you want to print some head of it, so print df dot head. Oh, sorry, we have not added it into the data frame. Add it into the data frame, right? And then print df. Fine. Now we can, so this head will give you the first five rows of the data set, right? And if you want to see the columns, then you can df dot columns. I'm sorry, df dot columns. So these all are the columns which are present: total, bill, tip, sex, smoker, day, time, size, and data type is of type object. Fine. And you can also check the information df.info. So sorry. So these all are the information present in it, right? So these all are the information. Fine. Now, after this, we first of all start with plotting a simple graph. So SNS dot count plot, and then data we are having in df, sorry, and then x is equal to, we want to take SNS count plot, then data is equal to df, comma, x is equal to, let us suppose we want to map the gender, right? And so This is the, so we have two gender in the data set, that is male and female. So it is showing here. So this is the count plot of this, right? Now we can also uh, check the other property of the data set, other property of the count plot. So this, now we can also give the hue. ठीक है, we select the another category. So out of the various column you can select the smoker. Now we can check कि whether male or female is smoker or not. ठीक है, so it is showing that the distribution of the male and female, and blue stand for smoker and no orange stand for not smoker. ठीक है, so male is of approx 60% is smoker, and in female it's around frequency distribution is around 35% female is smoker. So this is the another category which we can select for the by hue property. Now the next is that we have seen in the PPT. Next is our hue order. Okay, we can also use this, or we can use some other category like tips. We can use tip as a order of, so tip, TIP, this is the frequency distribution, right? So next we will set the customize order. So this is the hue. Now we can give the order. You want female first and then male, then you can give the order. So order is equal to, first of all we want female and then comma male, right? So this is the order. Okay, first of all female and then male, right? First of all we will remove this because it is not having, I think, any data, so that's why it is not visible. I think it's fine now, है ना? SNS data DF, right? Now we will check some other property which is to give the color. उसके लिए there is palette. There is a color palette scheme that we have discussed, right? By default, we are having various color palette scheme available like set 2. So this is the by default color palette scheme, right? And the other one is other, एक और देख लेते हैं. Like set 1. So this comes under the set one. And if you want to check more color palette scheme, then you must search on the Google like count plot palette, and then under this you can check the various color palette scheme. So these all are the present here. See, like one is the tab 10. Take care, and then next you just have to take the code out of, from here and then set there. So these all are the paired. So let's check this also. So if we give the pair, I think pair ka P capitals are. So first of all, we have to take care of this key. Otherwise, it will not map them. So this is the paired, right? So you can take the palette scheme uh, by Google it and then apply it. If we want to give the single color to all the bar, then we can use the color property. So how we can use it? See, color is equal to red, and then close it. Fine. And now apply it. So this is the black and white, black and red color is chosen by it by default because I have given only the red color, but in order to differentiate the female or male and a smoker, so it will take by default black color. And the next is the next property is we can also use the some extra property है ना, that we have already seen. So how to set it? See, we can give the this is a filled bar na, we can also select the hollow bar. So how we can do that? We can do that with the help of like this. Mm, here, so let's check one more color, pink, and then we will move to the other property. So this is the pink, right? Now check the other property. If we can give the face color property also, and with the help of RGB colors. So if you use RGB and then this is for alpha value like this. So you can do that, and you can give the line width is equal to 5, and edge color which we have discussed now, some extra property is equal to SNS dot color palette, and then you can give any color like set 2 comma 2. This is the line width, right? So this is the representation of this. I hope it is clear to you. Mm, fine. So these all are the property that you need to practice, and then you can plot the count plot by using this. So thank you so much. Now we will meet in the next video. Thank you.